Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Egypt have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to be impressed with Wilfred Ndidi. His ability to break up play and recycle balls are key components. And once he's in possession, he does tend to keep things very simple, never gets over-ambitious, just quietly gets on with his job and rarely gets caught out.
Okay, interesting. Trezeguet goes on a charge down the left. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Tries a measured ball. Tries to get it clear. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Samuel. And here's Chukwueze. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's played forward. Bassi cuts it out. That's really well manoeuvred. And Ndidi. Now here's the delivery. Samuel. Aim forwards. Trezeguet. Showing good feet. Nicely shaped cross. Throwing. He's going to be disappointed with that. Chukwueze. Ndidi. Bassi. Ndidi. And here's Osimhen.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Salah. And here's Marmoush. Moved on forwards. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's a mighty effort! And the ball's come loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Osei Samuel. And that's a good ball. Clears it away. Nigeria opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in from wide positions, you just want that instinct to take over.
And it's Osei Samuel. Proves too strong. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the finish! Mohamed Salah. And that's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Ndidi. Osimhen. Oh, cracking ball. Osimhen! There it is! There is the breakthrough! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Caresses it through. So much. Shot a goal! That was venomous. Has a look and plays it forward. That's going to go a long way. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bassi. Aina. Lofted upfield. That has been cut short. Osei Samuel. Chukwueze. Osei Samuel. Chukwueze. Osei Samuel. Marmoush. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Salah. And it's been played through. And that was very necessary. And reclaimed it in a trice. Aim forwards. That's a corner kick. That's really well cleared. Trezeguet. Egypt are trailing against the run of play. Cross goes, it tries a shot! No, not this time.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Torunarigha. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Osei Samuel. And it's played forward. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Driven forward, calmly anticipates. Bassi. Osei Samuel. Lobbed in behind. He's in plenty of space here. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel, forwards and with intent. Chukwueze, gently done. Oh, nice touch. Chukwueze. Osei Samuel. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And that was nowhere near his best. Chukwueze. Torunarigha. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. And here's Osimhen. Does really well to win the ball there. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. He's had a crack. It's anyone's ball now. Crossed into the box. And it's Osei Samuel. That's good play. Moved on forwards. He's in a great... He's having a shot! And that has been cleared. Torunariga. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aina. Osei Samuel. Aina. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Egypt are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Osei Samuel. Ah, such a clever touch. A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Osei Samuel. Chukwueze. Ball comes in. Defending of the desperate variety. Marmoush. Trezeguet puts his foot on the gas. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's been drilled forward. Bassi gets it away. Marmoush. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Aina. Could try cutting inside here. Produces a cross. And it's hoisted clear.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Mohamed Salah. That's really well manoeuvred. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nice physical challenge. Quality ball. Aina. Chukwueze. And it's Osei Samuel. Ndidi. That has been knocked clear. Nigeria have got it back. Osimhen! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Aina. Very nicely done. Aina. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution for Egypt.
Here we go again.
Egypt can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Cleared without complication. Crossing. That is clearly overhit. Torunarigha. Osei Samuel. Chukwueze. Osei Samuel, aim forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Trezeguet. Oh, played through for the wide man. Now it's Trezeguet. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. That is lovely. Time to deliver. Drives it in. And that has been clubbed away. And it's played forward. Osei Samuel shifted upfield. Now it's Osimhen. That is good strength. Osimhen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he finish? Well, there's a probing ball, and he cuts out the supply. Torunariga. Bassi. Moved on forwards, cuts out the pass. Up towards the front line. Marmoush. Out to the left it goes. Lovely feet. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Osimhen. Osei Samuel looking to hit the byline here. Osei Samuel aimed in towards the centre. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Aina. Played out to the right. Egypt still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Over to the left. A chance to play it in. There's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Chukwueze. Chukwueze! Oh, they could be caught out here. Has another go! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. The message is clear, none shall pass. Aina. Chukwueze. Oh, well measured. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! Decent chance! That's a lovely neat pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Osei Samuel. Torunariga. Bassi. Almost an hour gone. And it's Ndidi. Gets into some space. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Ndidi. Across it goes. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution for Egypt. Number 21. Coming on to replace him is
And he's there to clear it. Here's Chukwueze. Offside chance! Oh, not the best of headers.
Nigeria might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
Nigeria, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Ndidi looks to get on the end of this. Oh, this looks sharp. Aim forwards. And claimed it back swiftly. Osai Samuel. Torunariga. Osai Samuel. Chukwueze. Chukwueze. Chukwueze with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's very neat. He's free, he has got space. He is just caressing the ball. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Defending of the desperate variety. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Osai Samuel. Moved on forwards. Osai Samuel. Aina. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's heaved it away. And it's played forward. calmly anticipates. Bassi. Torunariga. Osimhen, now he's off and running. Mohamed Salah, that's a good intervention. And the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
The changes then in quick succession. Osimhen is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ndidi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Lofted in. And it's been taken short. And that's aimed into the middle. Ramadan Sobi tries to clear. Oh, sweet feet. Chukwueze. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that's a throw. Aina, hit into the middle. It is a corner. And it's been taken short. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Moved on forwards. Ramadan Sobi. Strong running down that left flank. Plenty waiting in the middle. That has been cut short. Osai Samuel. And here's Osimhen. Oh, a delicate chip through. Chukwueze. That has been knocked clear. And it's Osai Samuel. Oh, it's come loose. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's hoisted clear. Marmoush.
Egypt are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Some Good work on the right flank here. Bassi trying to keep this in. Oh, it's played into the area. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Oh, that's nice. The cross. Danger averted for now. Nigeria have reclaimed it. Chukwueze. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's played forward. Bassi. Into the last 5 minutes. That's tidy. Nigeria claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And it's going to be another one. That's not going far. Ramadan Sobhi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's a good run down the left. And he's there to get it away. They get a throw in. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And it's Salah! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's run loose here. Oh, that's neat. Played into the middle. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And here's Marmoush. Cleared away. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! And that is a truly outstanding save. And that is that. Egypt suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.